What's up, everybody? Ntcertified here. Today is Saturday. Just sitting at home. I'm chilling and I wanted to do a new video because I've picked up so much stuff in the last couple weeks and I feel like I haven't been showing off the things that I've gotten, or not showing off, but sharing the items that I've picked up in the last couple weeks with you guys. So we're going to do that today. And if you notice, I'm using two different cameras. One, two. Figured I'd try something different, try to get some different angles, so that's gonna be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and let's get into these new pickups. We have some video games, got some wrestling figures laying around, a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna split it up into multiple videos, so this is gonna be the first of a few. Let's go. So we are going to begin with some Amiibo that just dropped yesterday. I forgot all about these Amiibo that were coming out yesterday, but I only had one pre-order, just one. And went to GameStop, went to pick up my pre-order, and I was like, hey, well, 4 Amiibo came out yesterday. Can I have one of each? And they're like, well, I don't know if I have, one of each, but I'll check for you. So luckily, they had all 4. Now, the first of the 4, these are Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Amiibo, and the first one is Legends of Zelda Rivali from Breath of the Wild. This is a very, very nice figurine. Actually, it's a nicely detailed. You use this Amiibo in Breath of the Wild, you get a special type of crossbow, and you can also get rare equipment by just placing the Amiibo onto the joystick. But overall, really happy with this particular Amiibo because it looks amazing. So of course there's 3 others, and I have all of them. So the second one is Daruk. That's how I pronounce it, Daruk. When I first saw him in the actual game, I'm like, who the heck is this guy? Like, he was so big, burly, and huge. So if you use him in the game, you get his weapon as well, which is kind of like a huge sword. It's like a cross between a sword and an axe because it's so big, but the blade kind of expands as it gets to the top, whereas sometimes swords get smaller at the top. So that's pretty cool, and he's also very nicely detailed as well. He's the one that I thought that I would not be able to find, but luckily I was able to find him at GameStop yesterday. Next up, we have Mifa. I think this is pronounced Mifa. So this is the only one that I had on pre-order, actually. Now, if you pre-order her, you get her staff as a weapon. This is also a very nicely detailed Amiibo, and one that I didn't think that I would find in a store as well. So I was very happy to pick her up too. So she is the 3rd of 4 Amiibo that I have. And last but not least, we have Robosa. She is the more exotic of the 4. When I met her in the game, I thought she was amazing. She was just colorful, and I don't know, her world, dressing up as like a female to get into her world was kind of weird, especially when I would let friends see me playing Zelda and they see me in female clothes, and they're like, why are you playing with a woman? It's like, it's not a woman, it's Link, but I have to dress up as a woman so I can go into this land and do what I need to do, and you know what I mean. So if you use this Amiibo, you get the shield and the sword that she uses, so that's another extra for Breath of the Wild, which is cool as well. And that's the 4th of 4 Amiibos that I have. Happy to have all 4 of them. And I'm kind of running out of space for Amiibo. I have a little bit of space up here in my corner. If you can see, small space left. So I may be able to put those last 4 there. But once I put those last 4 there, that's pretty much going to be it for the ceiling. I'm going to have to figure out a new way to display my Amiibo here in the game room. But there are some changes coming. So maybe I have something up my sleeve. I don't know. Okay. Next up are some games from Limited Run. Now, one of them I was actually looking forward to picking up. The other one I had no clue that I even ordered. But I'm not going to open these. I'm just going to show you that I have them. I don't even know what this game is, to be completely honest. But this is called Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. And this is the special edition version of the game. So it comes with the actual game itself, which is on the PlayStation 4, I believe. It comes with like a book and maybe some cards or something that's in the box. I have no clue what this game is, what it's about, what it does. I don't know. But it's now in my collection, you know? So I had to show you guys what I have. And it even is on the top with password save. So I'm guessing the old game didn't have a password save. I'm not sure, but I need to look this game up and figure out what it's all about so I can figure out what I have on my hands, you know? Next up is the one I've been looking forward to. This is Lawbreakers. And this is a game that I talked about a few months ago, being similar to like a cross between Overwatch and Unreal Tournament. A very, very fun game, kind of like a Zero Gravity type game. Fun to play. This is the Collector's Edition. This is on the PlayStation 4. This comes with the game. It comes with character cards. It comes with a booklet. So this is really cool. I want to open it, but I already have the game through digital download because they sent us digital download codes as well. So I have no need to open this other than to see the contents that are inside the special edition, and I really don't need to do that. So this will go on my shelf as a sealed collector's edition for the future, and I'll just hold on to it from here on out. But if you have not played Lawbreakers and you have a few extra dollars to spend, I do recommend that you go pick it up because it's a really cool game. Next up is a game for the PS4. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of PlayLink, but PlayLink is it's a system where you can connect with other people and play games. Sort of like the old days where you would get together with your friends and play 4-player games on one television screen, but now everything is online. So instead of playing, you know, online, you play with 4 people either in your home with one controller, or what am I saying? What the heck am I saying right now? That is so incorrect. Anyway, this is Hidden Agenda. And the goal of Hidden Agenda is to find a serial killer. So I play as a detective, and I'm trying to figure out who this serial killer is that's killing police officers. Okay? The way that you play is with your cell phone, which is different because you don't have a joystick to play the game with. Everything is done with your cell phone. So as long as your cell phone and your PS4 is on the same Wi-Fi connection, it automatically recognizes that, you know, you're playing the game, and then you actually make decisions using your cell phone. So 3 other people can connect with their cell phones, and you can all make decisions on what I should do next in my game. So if 3 people vote for me to do one thing and I vote for me to do something else, majority gets the vote. So it kind of has a way of altering the way that you play and the decisions that you make, and that's why I'm intrigued by it. It's made from the people who made Heavy Rain, so the storyline is very, very strong, and I love games that have a strong storyline, not to mention it's on PS4, so it looks amazing. I've played through, I want to say 2 chapters thus far, and the story is really, really deep. I'm really liking this game, and I like the potential for the PlayLink feature as well. Plus, it's only 20 bucks for about 6 hours of gameplay. So if you value, money versus how long it takes for you to complete a game, I would say that this is probably worth it. Next up, we have the Xbox One, and this is Dishonored II. So I took advantage of the GameStop Pro Day sale, which started yesterday, and it goes through the duration of the weekend. You get up to 30% off of pre-owned titles, and I decided to pick this up because it was practically dirt cheap. It was going to be between this and Prey. Prey was on sale for $19.99. This was on sale for $19.99, so I figured I'd jump on it. It's also an enhanced title for the Xbox One X, so I figured I'd pick it up. And now I have this. Never finished the first one, but it has a download code for the first one in it. Hopefully it works, because somebody may have redeemed it already, but we'll see. At some point, I will play this game, but I'm happy that I have it now, so that when I'm ready, I can go ahead and I can play it. Next up, we have a Nintendo 3DS. Just came out yesterday. This is Mario Party, the top 100. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. Here's the thing about Mario Party. I love playing Mario Party, love playing the mini games, have nobody to play them with. Okay? So I tend to play it a lot for the first week, and then I hardly play it anymore after that. But this is the top 100 games, so I'm pretty sure that I'll run through the 100 games, I'll play all of the different levels and worlds, and then I probably won't play this again. But if I have another DS system who doesn't have the game, they can link to my system and play with my game cartridge. Up to 4 people can do that. So there's some potential there for me to be able to play with other people, especially when I'm waiting in line for something, or at like a game release or something like that. This can come in handy. So I wanted this in my collection, and I've played it so far, and it's a little bit different from the regular Mario Party because the maps aren't as expansive, but overall it's Mario Party. It's classic Mario Party. The last game that I have for today, I've been enjoying as much as I talk about this franchise. They've finally gone back to where I believe they should be. This is Call of Duty World War II. Finally, we have a game that goes back to Call of Duty's roots, goes back to the war times. All of that wall running and that advanced stuff and zero gravity, that stuff is silly. It's silly. I just looked at the price of Infinite Warfare. It's on sale for $24.99. Go back to Black Ops 3, which had a little bit of futuristic stuff to it as well. That game is still $40 for some reason. But this game is amazing. Zombies is a lot of fun. I haven't played franchise yet. War mode is amazing, and then you have team deathmatch and all the typical game modes in it. But I'm raving about this game right now, and I'm also going to stream some of this shortly after I post this video this evening. Looking forward to getting into it, and it's on my Xbox One X, so it is enhanced. I'm not sure if I could tell the difference between my regular Xbox One and my Xbox One X, but I say it's enhanced because I have a 4K TV and Xbox says that it's working, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it's working. So Call of Duty, I believe, is a must-buy for people who like shooters because it goes back to its roots, and I feel like it's a really decent game. So those are the games that I have that I've picked up in the last few weeks. Of course, you know that I picked up the Call of Duty PS4 and I picked up my Xbox One X, and I'm having a ball with them both. Loving both consoles right now, so it's a toss-up between the two. And on top of that, all these games are coming out for the Switch in the next week. I just picked up another game, and I forgot to put it into this video.
maybe I'll save it for next week because there's a bunch of Switch stuff coming out next week that I want to show you. So I'll leave that for next week. So thanks for watching. This is Ntcertified. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the Certified Club. We do multiple videos a week. We do wrestling, we do video games, we do video game streams, and we do everything else in between. Become a part of the movement. Please like, please comment, please share my videos, sub to the channel once again. Love you guys. See you all soon. Peace.